We are operating on a frequency of 52 megacycles by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. A test program follows. For you who are trained technically, I need hardly say that there's still a number of problems to solve. I guess you know them as well as anybody knows them. But I think we've proceeded far enough to justify the statement, at least, that these technical problems are not insurmountable.
So that was, quite frankly, an amazing set of games. I should
definitely was.
Yep, you're not muted. Awesome. Wow. I mean, wow. I just kind of wish my headset hadn't cut out so I could have heard it.
So Santos, this is why playing heavy amber control decks, your opponent can't do this garbage.
Yeah, trust me, they'll find a way. They always do.
It's good to see my deck win without the triple hunting, which is the key charge.
Yeah. Right, well, I suppose it's time, as it's now 20 to 11, and I would like to go to bed soon. We go through the draws. So let's go through this.
How did a 1 hour stream go to 2 hours? What is wrong with us?
I gave you more responsibility and you did a really good job with it. So, starting in the disc group here. So we have Baywitch and Team KOTE7, top of the pile, both on 2 match wins, but they both only have 4 game wins. So they've not gone. They've not won 3 games at any of their events, any of their matches yet, and they'll be playing off against each other. Then we have ABR. We got 5 on it. Branther and Rue, Jabbergrammer and Reapout, Team Weekender and the Niffle Shufflers all on 1 win. Now obviously the matchup there is ABR, we got 5 to Jabbergrammer, Branther and Rue versus the Niffle Shufflers, Jabbergrammer versus ABR, we got 5 on it, Reapout to Team Weekend, and so on. And then finally we have ABR Trooper Calls versus Felching Welshman and Felching Welshman, who are no wins, but both ABR Trooper Calls, we should point out, are on 2 game wins, which means they have not been completely whitewashed like some teams have been this week. Have they been, Brett?
Nope.
So moving on to Mars. This is So Mars, this is one of our European groups. So Keyforge Granada and Manchester Mavericks B are top of the pile. 2 great teams, and I hope we're going to get their recordings on video this week. We haven't actually asked them yet, so
well, I mean, Mr. Kong is in the chat. Mr. Andrew Kong is in the chat. Would the Manchester Mavericks Bs be open to being recorded for the coach stream? You're a long-time patron of the events, but you don't really get the love you deserve on the stream. So I'd love to give you that spotlight.
Come and show us how you beat the Spaniards or lose to them. Yeah, 2nd place for now. But yeah, we look forward to seeing you top of the pile as you beat Keyforce Granada or staying in 3rd or something if you lose. But we would love to get you on the stream. Let us know. Then we have the French Chimps, the Jargles, Brain Games LV, Can't Touch This, Raised by Wolves with our own Not Tonight, who is in the audience now. The Hamburg Atlanteans, and the SCS Steelers all on 1 match win. A couple of them on 4 game wins, a couple on 3 game wins, and the French Imps are playing the Hamburg Atlanteans 1. The Jaguars, who beat the Hamburg Atlanteans 1? Was that Granada last week?
I believe so.
Or Manchester Mavericks B, I can't remember which one it was. But well done.
I think it was Manchester Mavericks. I'm going to have to double check this now.
Okay, yeah. So the Hamburg Atlanteans are our previous coach champions, so this is why it's we're worth bringing up.
It was Keyforge Granada. Keyforge Granada beat them last week.
Well done, guys. Well done, Jose and his team. Then we have the Jaguars, who'll be playing the Sofa Carpet Specialist Steelers, or SCS Steelers. We have the Brain Games LV versus Can't Touch This, Raised by Wolves. And then finally we have the Trailer Park Boys from Greece versus Klutki from Ukraine. Again, everyone has won at least 1 game. So, looking good. So moving on to Untamed. Come on. New York City are topping the charts with Coast to Coast and Team Zenzing. And Team New York City are currently on 6-game wins, so they are currently undefeated. They're the first team we've shown you that's undefeated. They, by pure luck, will have the pair down versus Sloppy Labwork this time. Sloppy Labwork, of course, being the KOTE7 champions.
Yeah, can you call that a pair down if it's Sloppy Labwork USA?
Well, they only won KOTE7. I mean, New York City, but yeah. Coast to Coast will be playing Team Zenzing. Keyforge Fridays are playing against ABR Armageddon Coats. Sloppy Labwork, as we said, this has to pair up. Team Wild Wohole versus Solar will cake up the nets for all of those teams are on 1 match win. And finally, we have the ABR Armageddon Coats who will be playing Keyforge Fridays. And unfortunately, Team Italiano no Jol, the Team Italian of the knee from Brazil, are unfortunately had to drop. I don't have the details why, but it's a shame to see teams drop. We have now lost 2 teams, which is a shame, but life happens. But no, good luck to everyone, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. So we'll be moving on to Star Alliance now. So, we've just seen No Caliphants in Austria 2 beat the Old Guard, and so that puts No Caliphants in Austria 2 at the top of the pile. Now, I would like to point out, they did get the bye last week, or the week before last. Lucky guys, but they are currently on 5-game wins, so they've only lost that 1 game which we showed, and my god, what a game that was. Screech Bob on. We're playing No Caliphants in Austria 2 because Screech Bob on. Are 2 match wins, 4 game wins for 14 keys. So they are a game win behind No Caliphants in Austria, but they're still up there at the top of the table. CR7 Ghost Horts versus 5 Lives of Dis. Again, these are now the 2 great teams. 5 Lives of Dis, which were formed just for this event, so there's no way in hell they all know their decks very well. Thanks, Callum. I'm getting better. But CR7 Ghost Horts are regulars here. They are Canada and Hong Kong. Moving on, we have PNW Power versus the Final Swindle Alpha, and the Old Guard we just saw will be playing against No Caliphants in Austria 1. Can they be beaten by No Caliphants Austria teams in 2 weeks? I'm sure they won't, but it's great to see this coming round. And finally, we see the Ganymede Archivists have the bye for this round, so they will be going up to continuing having their first match win. You look confused, Brett. Have I missed something?
No, it's fine. I'm just looking for it.
Yep.
I'd have loved to have covered the Screech Bob-omb game, but we've just covered the No Kangafan, so I think we need to go for other teams. But I might come back to them in a later round.
Definitely. Screech Bob-omb. So, finally, we move to Sorin. Bob-omb. Oh, God.
Just think like you're opening Netflix. Bob-omb.
So, Can't Touch This. The Urchins this is one of our European groups. We'll be playing Team Exalted A. So Can't Touch This, the Urchins have the pair down, and Team Exalted A have the pair up. And I would like to say this: Team Exalted A have won a match. They are beating Team Exalted B significantly, who have yet to win a match. But well done, guys. Especially Adam, the lone person who is the A+ from London Urchins. Then we have Hamburg Atlanteans 3, who are in. We're playing against Les Poires this time. They're both on 4 games, 2 matches, and 16 to 14 keys. Not finished with your mun. 1 match, 4 games, 16 keys. We'll be playing against BBB. BBB, who are just behind them, only on 3 less keys. Manchester Mavericks A will be playing versus Leicester Satyr, and they will be playing. Then Barcelona Mammoets and Better Call Kota and Seeker Noodles are all at the bottom of the pile, with Barcelona Mammoets having the bye this round. So, good luck to everyone. Next, I have Shadows. So, ready, Brett, for our excuses? We're not bottom. I'll take that bit. Just. So, the Autocannons Italia are top of the second, third, fourth European group, half European, half Asia Pacific. They are playing Lickle from China. London Urchins with Science will be playing Team Autocoder from Hong Kong. Team Autocoder from playing London Urchins. D20, who kicked our ass this week, will be playing Team Labwork. D20 from Vietnam, Team Labwork from Hong Kong. Then we have the Key Frauds, who will be playing us. And your old team, Brett.
I know. I'm just putting the key. I'm just putting the key frauds Discord. Like, oh well, here we go.
So to hit the key frauds. So Sean, Calvin, and whoever your other player is, I believe it's called Josh. You can be playing against us. I miss playing you guys in real life. I can't wait to get back to Singapore so you can kick my ass again in person. And then finally, Portuguese Generosity unfortunately had the bye this week, or fortunately, depending how you look at it. At this rate, we will probably get the bye next week if we lose again.
Yeah,
because there'll be another team at the bottom. So, moving on to the Sanctum group, and the second to last, I'm hoping. I hope I missed any out. So this is one of the US groups. We start off the top of the table with OG Midwest Mavericks, who are on two match wins. They'll be playing the Toads, also on 2 match wins. The final twin, Omega, is on 2 match wins. They'll be playing Forja Dovricada from Argentina. So it's great to see, of the 3 South American teams we have in the event this time, one unfortunately has had to drop, alongside Gaming Gear Birmingham from this group. But also the other 2 are still looking pretty much top table of their table, so it's well done to them. They're maybe not at the very top, but they're in spitting distance. Then we have Gaming Gear Birmingham unfortunately had to drop. Team Smith Saz will be playing the other team Saz will be playing Not Much to Protect. Control the Leak will be playing ABR Fur Coats. And that covers this group. And the final group, Logos, or Logos as my daughter keeps telling me is. Baguette and Chips, the gentleman Liptops, who does all of the work we do on the metrics. Thanks to his amazing work, his team is top of the table. And what can I say? They're great players. And this will be a great week. And if we can't get the other team we suggested, I'm going to suggest we look at Baguette and Chips and SCS Sharks, because that would be another great set of games if we have that's a second choice, I'm thinking. SCS Sharks, of course, has half the Cote admin staff in. I believe it's Steelers has half the Cote admin. Has Carl, though, from Crazy Kid Machine and SCS Sharks. Hamburger Lanterns 2 will be playing Starship Looters. Again, great teams. Hamburger Lanterns 2 had the pair down with Starship Looters having the pair up. Celafarimo versus Beer Forge. This is Italy versus Spain. 1 match win, 4 games wins, 15 keys. Beer Forge a 1 match win, who beat the Key Frogs this week, versus 3 game wins and 14 keys. The Syndicate, who I believe are from Portugal, will be playing Gilzot's Chosen from the UK. They're currently on 1 match win, 2 games, 12 keys. And then Key Frogs, Bootcamp X2 and Gilzot Chosen are certainly on 0 match wins, but I still believe they're still enjoying themselves. And they can still say they're on par with us admins, at least.
Whoa! We have 1 game win. Get it right.
Yes, one of our team has won. And who was that person, Brett?
That was me, who got insanely lucky against the London Urchins in round 1.
Yes. Unlike the rest of us, who have just got insanely... Well, Rich is unlucky, and me was just kind of going, what do you mean I've got 2 of each card again? They've all got steel, and I'm starting. And I mulliganed already. So, moving back to this week. So, thanks everyone for watching today. Look, this is where we see all the viewers kind of run away, because that's what they wanted to see. As ever, we are always wanting to take feedback here. If you think this is good, let us know. If you think this is trite, let us know. We're keen to get people involved. We're always looking for people to come and help us, whether you want to be on camera, want to do some video editing, want to commentate, want to do some analysis, any of this stuff, please get in touch. This is what we're trying to make it for the community. It's though we are taking figureheads and we're directing it, we always want to bring in the community to help us as much as possible. So the call has gone out for what should be the KOTE format. We've got a number of ideas. Please, no one else say sealed. I don't want to explain again. We have a calls going out to help with video editing, commenting. We should get our first commentary, I believe, in Spanish this week from last week's games.
Round 1 and round 2 are going to be done by Keyforge Grenadier. There are some other people in the commentary team, but if you do want to add your own language or give it a go yourself, feel free to let me know. I'll give you the Google Drive link. If you want to stream it, you can, but you can stream it to the code yourself. But let us know, and we can put it up on YouTube and see how it goes.
And finally, if you want to help out or have disagreements or grievances, just please reach out to us, guys. We like to think we're approachable. Yeah, we're busy, but we're approachable. We want to make this a success, and this is for the whole community. This is not just for Brett and I. We don't do this for money, as one person was surprised when I told them this week. We do this because we love the community, we want to help the community.
We get money?
Shh. I get yeah.
We have one Patreon, and that guy is really nice and just likes all my photos of like behind of my like photo of my computer setup, and I think we released the KOTE, like KOTE8 will go up on Patreon a week before it goes up on the Discord.
That would be awesome. But yeah,
like we did with KOTE7. KOTE7, they had access to the format and what we were discussing before we released it publicly.
I know it's late for the guys in Poland, but if the Can't Touch This are around, I haven't asked them yet, but Brett May will do. We're hoping that you'll do a write-up on the format again whenever we decide it, on the right way of picking your decks, whether that's video or essay. Both is awesome.
That would be amazing.
And if you have your own site, your own podcast, let us know. And finally, the thing I forgot to say was, if you record and commentate your own games, or just record your own games, let us know. Give us the YouTube links, and we will put them on your KOTE Directory team profile.
Speaking of, I have actually, this is something that I didn't tell you. I have actually made commands. That means if you are a streamer, you can let us know. There it is. You can let us know, and I will add you to our collective. But if you and I'm just basically trying to get it going, so you can put into here. If you're a streamer, if you're a content creator, do let us know, and I can put your links into the chat. And if we are talking about you, you can just have it ready to go.
Awesome. So I'm gonna end it here. Anything else to add for you, Brett, before we go? From you?
Nope. I hope to see you all next week, and enjoy. Welcome to December. 2020 is almost over.
Yes, and we will be publishing to Discord at some point in the next hour and a half. The pairings. I forgot what time I set the alarm to this time. It's not the same time.
And they'll go live on the Crazy Killer Machine Network just before 8 o'clock GMT tomorrow. Simon has confirmed.
Awesome, even better. So great work by Simon. Simon does a lot of the work behind the scenes, and we really do appreciate everything he does. So thank you, everyone. Have a great week. Stay safe, and we'll speak to you next week.
Bye.